Everything you think you know about solving problems is wrong.
Look, you solve problems every day, right? At work, at home, you're a natural, a problem-solving machine.
And the hard truth? You're doing it completely wrong.
In fact, every fix you come up with, every little patch you apply, it's actually creating a bigger disaster down the line. You think you're putting out fires, but really, you're just pouring gasoline on them.
So, why? Why do your best solutions keep failing? Why do they keep backfiring, leaving you stuck with the exact same problems again and again?
Well, the systems thinker Russell Ackoff hit the nail on the head. He said, we fail more often because we solve the wrong problem than because we get the wrong solution to the right problem. Think about that. The issue isn't your answer, it's that you've been attacking the wrong problem all along.
So let's be clear. This isn't about you not trying hard enough. It's about your perspective. We need to stop staring at the one obvious symptom and learn how to see the whole system it's a part of.
And that's exactly what systems thinking is all about. It's just a way to see the full picture, to understand how all the different parts of a problem are actually connected and influencing each other. It's about seeing the web, not just the spider.
Okay, the best way to get this is the iceberg model. What you see sticking out of the water are the events, the crisis of the day. So let's say you get a headache. That's the event. But just below the surface, you've got patterns. You start to notice, hey, I get this headache every single afternoon. And way down deep, the part you don't see is the structure, the real cause. And you realize you're just not drinking enough water. The dehydration is the structure causing the pattern of headaches.
See, you can pop a painkiller every day. That's just reacting to the event. But to solve the chronic problem for good, you have to change the structure. You have to drink more water.
So how do we actually start seeing that hidden structure? Well, to see in a new way, you need a new set of tools. So let's think of ourselves as photographers. We're going to grab our camera and learn 3 key mindsets.
First up, you've got to learn to use your zoom lens. I mean, it's so easy to get stuck, right? You're either lost in the tiny details, the weeds, or you're so zoomed out you can't see what's really going on. The trick is to get good at switching back and forth, from the close-up shot to the wide angle, because that's where you start to spot the hidden connections.
Okay, mindset 2. You can't just stand in one place. A great photographer walks around the subject, right? They crouch down, they climb up high, looking for the best angle. You have to do the same thing with your problems. What does this look like from the sales team's perspective, from the customers, from your competitors? When you move, you see things you completely missed before.
And last, and this one is maybe the most important, you have to be aware of the lens you're using. Every photographer has their own style, their own filters, and you do too. We all have these biases, these assumptions about how the world works, and because they're invisible to us, they're dangerous. You have to start asking yourself, what am I just assuming is true here?
You know, when you start using these mindsets, something really powerful happens. You stop looking for someone to blame, and you start looking for a real breakthrough.
I mean, this whole approach just changes the game. Suddenly, you have more options. You can actually anticipate the side effects of your decisions. And instead of playing the blame game, you're looking for that one little spot, the leverage point, where a small push can create huge, lasting change. And what you start to realize is that we've kind of been chasing the wrong thing this whole time. The real goal isn't just to get better answers. It's about asking better questions. Because a really good question, it doesn't just get you a new answer. It completely reframes the problem and unlocks a world of solutions you never even thought to look for.
So, I'm going to leave you with that. Think about that one chronic problem in your life. You know the one you keep trying to fix, but it just won't go away. What if the answer isn't another fix at all? What if the breakthrough you've been waiting for is hidden inside a completely new question?